Hello, I'm Jodi Brenner Ginsberg of Ginsberg Law Offices. Today I want to talk to you about those things you can do when you have a back injury. Those are really difficult injuries because they really will stop you in your tracks. If anybody out there has this back injury, you know what I'm talking about. You cannot sleep, you cannot sit, you cannot stand. So when you go to that industrial clinic right off the bat, if that's where they typically send you, or to the emergency room, it's extremely important that you are very, very specific about the type of back pain you have. What is going on with your back? You go in there and you simply say, oh, my back hurts. That doesn't mean much. I have back pain. It radiates into my butt. I'd have pain that goes down my leg. I have numbness and tingling in my toes. And I'm not saying that's what your situation is, but any one of those things could be that possibility. Or the back pain goes up into my middle back. Maybe it shoots up into your neck. Be specific about the type of pain that you have. And when you go back in there after 2 or 3 visits, another piece of advice for you. After you've gone 2 or 3 times to the industrial clinic, or even if you've been now sent over to an orthopedic doctor who's more trained in looking at the back injury, after it's been a few weeks and you simply cannot get out of pain, the medication's not helping, the light-duty job is not making it any better, the physical therapy is not helping, insist, if you're in an industrial clinic, that you get sent to an orthopedic doctor. Insist, whether you're with an orthopedic clinic or an industrial clinic or an orthopedic doctor, that the next test be given to you, most likely an MRI. Again, I'm not the doctor. I'm not here to tell you how to be treated. I'm simply telling you that the next steps in your care are extremely important so that we can find out what is wrong with that back. Those pains that are shooting down your leg probably have nerve implications, possibly have disc injuries, and you need to know that. And an X-ray is not going to show that. So it's really, really important that you make it clear to these doctors what kind of back pain you're having, that you make it clear to your employer what kind of back pain you're having, that you make it clear that you need to get specialized care, and that you need proper testing. In addition, when you're back at work and you have particular restrictions that have been given to you by an authorized doctor, you need to make it very, very clear to your employer that these are my restrictions. Take a picture of the restrictions. Text it to your boss. Hey, here are my restrictions from the authorized doctor. Do you have a proper job for me? ? Do they or don't they? Answer would be, yes, we do, and this is what you're going to go do. No, we don't. And sometimes they won't answer you and they will just blow you off and you're stuck in the middle. But the fact that you have asked helps you down the road. If you come and talk with me, I'm going to go back to that employer and say, hey, since this and such date, Mr. Smith, Ms. Jones, whoever it is, has texted you asking if you had a light-duty job. They couldn't come into work because they didn't know. Sometimes the employer's going to go, well, they should have been here. Well, you didn't answer them. So how you relate your restrictions and the type of questions you ask to your employer are very, very important. If you would like further guidance on how to handle a back injury on these cases and how to communicate with your employer, please get back in touch with me. I'll be more than glad to speak with you and give you the benefit of our wisdom at 770-351-0801. Thank you.
Hi, this is Jodi, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about all rights and benefits available to you under the Georgia Workers' Injury Laws, I'd like to invite you to download my Georgia Workers' Compensation Survival Kit that I created for folks just like you. Some of the topics I cover include, can I get fired for filing a work injury claim? 8 critical mistakes to avoid. Is it true that the insurance company will hire a private investigator to follow me around and videotape my activities? What happens when the insurance company is late with my weekly wage payments? 7 specific tactics I recommend to maximize your case settlement value. If you or a loved one needs to maximize your recovery from your Georgia Workers' Compensation claim, you'll find this Survival Kit important reading. Download your Survival Kit right now and at no cost. Just visit my website and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now, and as always, I wish you the best.